Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. And today, bringing you the the news of Kobe Bryant's passing. Okay, first of all, we're going to get into a news article, and then I'm going to give you my take. Okay, so first of all, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, his daughter, Gianni, and the 7 other people who passed in the helicopter crash in Calabasas. Okay, so helicopter rotors chopped through the foggy canyon Sunday morning. Too loud, too low. Scott DeHallen was taking a smoke break while setting up the sound equipment at his church in Calabasas. It was 9:45 for 44 a.m. He tracked the sound in the sky towards an empty hill across the Las Virgenes Road. Okay, the helicopter hit the slope in a violent crash of metal, followed by the explosion that reverberated through the canyon and around the world. Okay, so Kobe, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and a beloved and at times frustrating star who mesmerized Los Angeles for his 20 legendary years as a Laker, was killed in the wreckage at the age of 41. 41. Puts things into perspective. 41. His daughter was 13 years old. Gianni died alongside him, as did 7 other people. Everyone on board. Bryant appears to have been headed to Thousand Oaks to coach his daughter's basketball team in a travel tournament. He leaves behind his wife, Vanessa, and 3 daughters, Natalia, age 17, Bianca, 3, and Capri, 7 months, not yet born in this picture. A Sikorsky S-76 helicopter, built in 1991, departed from John Wayne Airport, I guess at 9:06 a.m. Sunday morning. What did Kobe Bryant mean to me? Well, okay, so over here in the UK, basketball is not massive, but we are aware of it. I played it in school, and for me, what Kobe Bryant represented was someone who was an example of someone whose talent could not be denied. Sports in general offers an outlet. It's an area where if you're talented and have the dedication and application, you can succeed regardless of race, color, or creed. So Kobe Bryant was a representation of someone who applied himself to his task, got to the very top of his chosen field, and excelled. So, in other words, he gave hope to many who may feel that other avenues were not as readily open to them as sports. So, an inspirational figure, not just because of his talent, but due to his application. Because when he got to the top, he didn't stop, he didn't idle, he obsessively worked on his craft to solidify his position at the top. Unlike some who get to the top and feel, yeah, I'm there now, now I can chill. No, Kobe was an example of someone who got to the top. He always strived to be the very best. Yes, and in life you will almost certainly, invariably, have trials and tribulations at some point. If you're high profile, you almost certainly will have to clear your name of one allegation or another. And he did that. He was recognized by the very best as one of the very best. On a personal note, well, that was personal, but on a further personal note, in the picture you see Otis Redding. I remember seeing an album cover. It was my dad's album cover, an avid record collector. I said, "Who's that?" He said, "Otis Redding." Picture of an album. His picture was on an album, vinyl. And at some point, I can't remember when, but I found out that Otis Redding had passed. My dad explained to me he died in an airplane crash. Small aeroplanes or aircraft. Danger. And later on, I found out that Otis Redding was not the only high-profile artist to have passed in an aircraft crash. You see Rocky Marciano also passed in an airplane crash. That was after the end of his career. And many, many more. I mean, Lisa Left Eye Lopez crashed in a small airplane. And so, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a multi-millionaire. I don't know if I would opt for a small airplane or helicopter. Even though the Scorsese, whatever you pronounce it, is supposed to be a highly advanced aircraft. I don't know if I'm a celebrity, if I'm having one of those. I don't know. Too many people have passed in those small aircrafts. So, Kobe Bryant, it's a sobering thought. A man with so much wealth, but yet passed at such an early age. It's extremely sobering. What is the significance of Kobe Bryant? Significance was, to me, he was a family man. He reached the top of his game, and he never rested on his laurels when he got to the top. So he is the picture of application to one's craft and what one can gain when one applies oneself wholeheartedly. No slacking. And also is a sobering thought that a man younger than myself with infinitely much more wealth than I financially can be taken in a blink of an eye, just like that. My heart goes out to Kobe, his daughter, who passed with him, his family, and of course, the ones we didn't know who passed alongside him. It's going to be interesting to see the inquest, how the crash happened. But we do know it was foggy. But the Scorsese helicopter is supposed to be top rated. So there's going to be some questions which need to be answered. But This video is just to acknowledge the accomplishments of Kobe Bryant, one of the best that ever did it. And on a more personal note, the fact that he showed that regardless of race, color, or creed, a person can make, from ordinary beginnings, can make it to the very, very top. Inspirational figure. I was shocked when I heard the news, but his accomplishments will serve as inspiration to those from ordinary beginnings to apply themselves continually in the pursuit of greatness. It's Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio, and I'm out.